Oh, hello, and welcome to not the Renovator's Delight, but the Caravan. For those of you who are new here, you won't know that Brad and I renovated this caravan. It took us about a year and we did it in a Melbourne lockdown. We bought it and had to renovate it back to the chassis. We completely gutted it and we built it back up from the chassis, and so a lot of our blood, sweat and tears went into this project and we are pretty happy with the end result. I'll give you a little spin so you can see both sides. So the bed is at that end. We have our beautiful kitchen here with a big farmhouse sink, and the booth is behind the camera. I will link to the renovation videos in the description box, so if you want to get a little more of a feel of this caravan, you can do so, and if you want to know a little bit about how we renovated it and the journey that it took for us, you can check those videos out. Unfortunately for us, we finished it, booked in the holiday for the following weekend, and then we went into another lockdown, so we never got to go on holiday. It was very sad, but we have a holiday coming up. It's not this weekend but next, and so I'm going to take some time and we're going to go through and prepare the van for its first trip. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm trying to keep it contained, but it's not working for me. So the trip coming up is a big family trip. I've got my grandparents, my aunties and uncles, my sisters and their children all coming along, and of course my parents, and it's going to be a wild time. It's our first trip for this caravan, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for us because we haven't traveled in this van before. So we're going to see what works and what doesn't, and we should be able to make some changes when we come back. Fingers crossed, nothing too bad happens. Since we're going away so close to December, is that maybe we can get a bit of Christmas spirit in here. So I brought a few boxes in here and we're gonna decorate this little Christmas van, or this little van. It's not a Christmas van, it's a van that will become the Christmas van. We can't put a lot in here, and I thought we'd just bring some festivity to the van. I've got my green dress on, I've got my red lips on. I don't think you can really see, but here they are. I've got some funky nails happening. We're ready for some Christmas spirit up in here. One thing about the van is that when we decorate, nothing can be flimsy or fall off. We just need to make sure that it's all van appropriate decorations. If you hear some noises, that is Brad building in the background, doing what Brad does. I think he is putting in his gym into the shed today. I think he said he was going to be doing something to the slab. I don't know. It's not important because today is for Christmas van day. So first things first is that I wanted to talk about an absolute must in a caravan, which is a good picnic blanket. So I'm going to show you ours. This picnic blanket has got to be one of the best things I've ever bought in my life. You know, not to be over the top about it. So it's this beautiful, I got the like sand tan colored, they are reversible. So this side is that turquoise color, but it is, you know, this beautiful thick picnic rug. It can be used for so many things. They're picnic rugs, they're throw blankets, they would actually keep you warm if you need a bit of an extra layer on your bed. This one is made by Hendia, which is a company based out of Sydney, Australia. In our kitchen, we have our coffee station, of course, is a must. I've got a percolator, I've got these really beautiful tin, I guess, or metal cups that actually look ceramic. I got these ones in Japan when I was there with a friend, and every time I look at them, my heart just feels happy because it just brings back all the memories, and they feel very Christmassy because of the brand. The only problem with them, and it's kind of with all of the tin mugs, is that they get really, really hot. And we stayed in our backyard in the caravan for a date night when we were in lockdown because we're just those people. And we had coffee in it in the morning and I was drinking it and I was like burning my hand. So if you've got any tips around that, that would be great. But we do have our coffee station in the morning, so we can just take the full tray to the bed and have our coffee in bed. So our glasses for the caravan. So we have these kinds of glasses, like a tumbler, and then we have our wine glasses to get in the holiday spirit. Now, every single time someone has come into this van, they open the cupboards because they want to have a little snoop around, which I get, and they look at these, they look at the, they're all upside down like this. And they look at the cupboard with them in it and they're like, oh, this is not appropriate for a caravan. It's like, these are plastic. They're 100% plastic. You're not going to be able to break them. If they fall, it's fine. But they're obviously very convincing. So I think this is a massive must in a caravan, especially if you're like us and you want a caravan with a bit of pizzazz. This glassware or plastic glassware will fool everyone. We haven't had a single person not comment that we shouldn't have glass in a caravan. So obviously very effective. Okay, so I'm gonna angle the camera so that I can look through my Christmas boxes. My heart. I've been seeing people open their Christmas stuff like on YouTube and Insta, and it's giving me all of the vibes, and we haven't done it yet, and we probably won't until we get back from our holiday, but my heart. So to make a caravan appropriate, obviously we can't have just things lying around because they will go flying and probably smash a window, especially something metal like this. So I'm kind of just scrolling through my... Sorry, I thought there was a spider in here and that really freaked me out. I'm just going to go through these boxes and see, is there anything appropriate? It's going to be really hard not to start decorating their house when I see reindeers like this. What to do? What I'm thinking is that, let me just move this. What I'm thinking is that this area here in the kitchen, mind the mess, could be potentially like up here, we could do the garland. I'm just worried about how we're going to attach it and leave it attached. The other area we could do is over here above the bed, or if we flim it round, we could do it here in the booth area. The booth might be nice because we like obviously eat our meals there. And so like if we had it like above here, we could kind of have this festive nook and it would feel quite impactful. I think the bedroom area is a bit too small and sheltered. Yeah, maybe the booth area. The question is how the heck do we attach it? I'm going to quickly just stand up the camera so that I can use both my hands. This is better. What would we do without an excellent tripod? Okay, so I think that would look so cute. I'm gonna ask Brad how I can attach them without destroying the walls. That's important. You. Go with this. That one. Silly little bastards. Oh, cute. Far out. This is cute. Oh my god.
That won't move either, like that's fine.
And I'll twist more around it.
Just stay there. Yeah, just wind the thing around it. There you go. It's actually really nice. It looks really cute.
Oh my gosh. I actually just can't deal with this. I can't deal with this.
You do the same thing above the bed too.
I am so excited about this. So, oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful and I haven't even fluffed it up yet. Oh. How cute. How cute is this? This is a little Christmas caravan that has the lights on. Look at this. I know it's like a little bit kitsch and I know it's just like a little bit lame, but could you not have a more perfect place for a Christmas piece like this? I'm pretty sure we bought this because we were in the middle of renovating it, or we were going to renovate it, and we were like, one day we're going to want this Christmas caravan. And you know what? Today is that day. Today we want the Christmas caravan. So my decision was to kind of leave it with the big garland because I just don't want it to become cluttered. I don't want there to be heaps of Christmas knickknacks. We just don't have any surfaces in here to do that with, and it's also such a small space. I feel like the garland will be more than enough. I will show you a close-up because it is very beautiful. Just a little shot for Charlie because he's so cute. Hello! Today is Friday and it is the day that we go away in our van for the very first time. And it is also Brad's birthday! Brad's on his way home from work and I'm preparing the van. I've wrapped all his presents and I've hidden them in the van so that he can open them when we get there, which is really exciting. There is one problem though, one potentially very large problem, and that is that we have lost the caravan keys. They're gone. So we literally have no idea where they've gone. We've looked everywhere. Like, I'm even kind of looking around now in a half panic, like, can I find them? No, I can't because they are gone. We're not entirely sure if they came to this house with us or whether we've lost them in the move somehow. Anyway, we don't really know what we're going to do. We leave in about 30 minutes and there's nothing we can do at this point. So as our friend Miranda said, we're going to have the circle of trust and hope that no one robs us this weekend while we go away on our first caravan trip. So it's a bit of a spanner in the works. I'll let you know how it goes. But we have no keys and that is where we're going to leave it. Hopefully the rest of the weekend will go smoothly as we head to Echuca. Here it is, the first time we've ever gone on holiday with our caravan. This is so exciting and so nerve-wracking. There's Brad, and there she is in all her beautiful glory. Oh my goodness. We are officially on the road! Excited, Brad?
Nervous and anxious.
A little bit nervous. We're a little bit nervous.
But it's towing pretty well, so pretty happy.
We've got a 3-hour drive ahead of us. So fingers crossed it all goes smoothly. I'm sure we'll let you know if it doesn't. Okay, so we're in the caravan on the side of the road. I'll let you see out the window here on the side of the road because Brad's car decided to stop working.
Not ideal.
Not ideal. We're
we
only an hour into the drive.
Oh my goodness.
And we've pulled over. So because we've broken down an hour into Brad's birthday drive, I thought I'd give him one of his presents.
Making something of a shitty situation.
That's exactly right. Okay. Exciting.
Not good, people.
It's not good.
Not good.
It is now 9 p.m. and we've been sitting in the car discussing whether we just go home and not go away for the trip or whether we risk it and keep going. So Brad's car has broken down, essentially.
Long story short.
And we did not foresee this happening.
We tried to prevent it as much as possible. Took every precaution. Got it serviced. Did everything that we needed to do maintenance-wise on the caravan to make sure everything was running smoothly, but it caught us out.
So Brad's birthday has been
a day.
It's been a bit of a disaster. So I think we're going to turn around and try the drive back and hope that we can get there
in one trip
rather than wait again on the side of the road, just because it's a pain. But that's better than trying. It's 2 hours to get to Echuca from here. And we just think that if we don't make it or if something happens, we're kind of looking at a really messy, exhausting night. So I think we're going to call it and head home. That was the weekend.
Short-lived. We got a third of the way there before we had to call our weekend off.
I was planning on taking beautiful shots of Echuca and filming all these beautiful, wonderful things. And we got as far as
Gisborne,
the side of the road.
the side, off the freeway, on the side of the road.
So it'll be next time. Okay.
We'll try again.
Bye. We are back. We are home. 4.5 hours later, we are in our backyard camping.
Power's in.
Power's in. I've just boiled the kettle over here in the kitchen. And Brad's going to open some presents.
And some port.
And have some port that we were gifted yesterday. And we're going to snuggle down and stay in the van tonight and figure out what we want to do tomorrow. But the bed is looking very inviting. And I think we can turn this ship around. And tomorrow's a new day. And happy birthday, Brad.
Thanks, mate.
Good morning. We are back on the road. It is just gone 7 o'clock and we are driving back out. Second time's a charm. We refuse to miss this holiday. So we're going in with the attitude that it's going to be a great day and a great night and we're starting again. Aren't we, Brad?
I think so. I think that's the plan.
Okay.
Give it our best.
If we break down again, I'm down. But
That's
it should be fine. So, mwah, good morning and happy Saturday.
I'm driving down